Hello everybody and welcome to the game guys who plays Persona 5. Now we left off right before the speech. So I'm just gonna do that. I'll have to do something for reading. So sit back, relax and enjoy.
Yo. Man, it's hot. Hey.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone without the What's up?
What would you like?
Searching all along, confessing while alone without the
I love the Philippines.
without grasping it. The real question is, I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing the
Phantom Thieves sure are impressive.
I love the Philippines.
Cheers!
searching all along, confessing while alone without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to me is, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. Apples masquerade, hiding both face and mind, free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing the
What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. All right.
Well then.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her. Don't do anything that'll make you stand out, moron. Just act with your brains, okay?
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait. Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then. You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat. we could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality... Strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all. But, Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana! The sand's wet! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it.
the
You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being Phantom Thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality, too? Right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as Phantom Thieves?
Well, you gotta steal you know what. On made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Come on, man. No.
Hey. Get him!
Wait.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Huh? What?
What?
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest, changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure, but right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world, and eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? I'm adequate.
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
Mech?
PC?
No.
Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I'll curse you.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Really? A redhead? Oracle? What? I'm sorry, but did someone just pick up DC Comics and look up Barbara Gordon? And say, oh, you know what, let's just make Barbara Gordon a bit younger, something happens to her parents. I'm sorry, but literally it's a redhead with glasses that's good at hacking, and she calls herself Oracle.
Sounds great!
Then Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
Yep, let's go home.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not. Hey.
question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
What?
Let's do it.
Nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a tree. It's telling what's the truth.
I look forward to it. Yes. Well then. Okay, let's end here for today. That black thing was me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up? Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it? Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, but hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing? I'd be bothered by it. If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right? Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
All right.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right? Favor.
Very well.
Listen up. What a jerk. You can count me in. Nice. Yep. What's up?
just add this.
Hey!
Yes, let us go.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
It's gotten even bigger.
This happened because we stole another treasure, right?
I feel like it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't think Mementos' territorial expansion is caused by us stealing a treasure. I bet it's things like the number of searches for Phantom Thieves, the ranking of trending words, and the access counter on Mishima's website and stuff. Even now, it's slowly expanding.
The more we become the topic of conversation, the more Mementos spreads.
Maybe it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
We're the ones expanding it. Or perhaps Mementos grants further passage as we become more prevalent in the general public's cognition.
Like getting free admission for being popular?
That's rather well put.
For real? That's amazing! Actually, you're amazing, Futaba. How'd you figure that out?
Piece of cake. I didn't know at all. What have I been doing?
What I think might have happened is that who was it? Morgana actually might be a person's distorted, that might be a person's shadow, because they always change into things. That just might be Morgana, but that's the shadow stayed in that form, where it had a human form originally, and then changed into that to fight or something. Just a thought.
Get moving. All right, let's get moving. Well then. Oh. Well then. What are your thoughts? Shall we go? Don't let your guard down.
I am thou. I lend it!
Enemy shot down! Panther's rocking it! 2 enemies left. Don't mess this up. One enemy remaining.
All according to plan.
Just like I thought.
Okay. Easier than cleaning my...
Traveling on these rails, it feels like a scene in a movie.
It does make a striking image. Aesthetically speaking, it's not bad at all. The winds are like an echoing elegy, a voiceless lamentation.
Man, everything you say sounds like a poem. Treasure chest?
Oh! Okay.
Hmm?
Huh? This is horrible.
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Monkey Piccolo! Go down!
This is my other self. I lend it.
Persona! Go!
Persona! Eat this! You're mine. Persona!
Full fell down! Hang in there! Let's go! Back it up! Payback time!
Get wrecked! right. Level up.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Every time I see the news, I wonder if it's something related to us.
It's also important to analyze and organize the gathered intel.
There's a treasure chest.
Last night, 50 push-ups. Just look at these guns.
Wow, haven't heard anyone call them guns in a while.
Would anyone know any good vendors for professional quality brass knuckles?
Joker, there's a...
It's difficult to balance school life with thief life.
You're amazing, Queen. I can only handle the thief part. This car has a bunch of funny parts.
Don't touch unfamiliar components. You don't want the car to explode. Three Anifis enemies beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
I am thou. Goemon!
Fox took out two of them. Go get him. Enemies annihilated. You're
Victory
pretty
is
good, Fox.
ours.
Good work, everyone.
Okay. That's all.
Focus. out with your persona feels great. Refreshing.
Well, in a sense. Shadows? It's gonna give me nightmares.
No matter how I try, I can't capture my dreams in painting.
Sitting in a sunny patch on a clear day, those are the most peaceful times for me. I know. 3 enemies. They're weak, but her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
This is my other self. Persona! I am thou.
An enemy's burning. Follow up with wind to deal major damage. Do it again, Skull!
Angel! Hold on. Wait, no.
Joker took one out!
Now or never, right? Gonna knock you out!
Shadows annihilated! Skull's got this!
Losers!
Just like I thought.
All right. No match for me.
What are your thoughts?
Let us be off.
Well,
I'm on board.
what are your thoughts? Shall we go? Well, what are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts?
Let us be off.
Well, oh.
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
One enemy, and it's weak. This'll be a slaughter.
This is my other self.
It's tenacious.
Panther's on the ground. Are you okay? Trevor got knocked down. Panther got back up. Start the counterattack. Okay, time for a comeback. Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker, let's go. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Hurting my ass.
You got a problem with my swanky interior? A chest!
This week's manga.
Whenever I see them, I'm impressed by the swift rate at which they produce such.
One enemy, and it's weak. This'll be a slaughter. An enemy's burning! Follow up with wind to deal major damage!
Persona! Hi, Pixie! Go down!
Enemy's defeated! Alrighty, Joker! Victory! Good work, everyone!
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Let's go!
Take a hit from a car? These shadows are really tough.
Surprise attack successful.
Let's go.
Now just don't lose.
Prepare yourselves. Someone finish it.
An enemy's hurt. Follow up with wind to deal major damage.
I'm too slow.
All according to plan.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Though.
This is my other self. Goemon, strike!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Persona! Now you'll get it! Yeah, let's go! Good!
Done! Do it again, Skull!
Just die already!
One enemy remaining! Still looking more! Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
This is my other self. Die! It's tenacious.
Persona! Go!
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Skull, you sure showed
Not
me.
with muscle.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
Okay.
You guys remember to stay hydrated, okay?
Joker, there's a treasure.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
I am thou. Die! Someone finish it!
Persona!
Flip him, Persona! Yeah! Persona!
Orpheus Picaro!
Not that.
Tsunagi!
Calm down.
Persona! Orpheus Picaro!
Go down!
Let's go. It's tenacious.
Persona! Go! Yeah, Panther! You got them all! Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Let's go.
Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
It's tenacious.
Persona! This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Let's go.
They're done for!
All right.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
These holdups are a good strategy. Let's keep using them.
Never thought I'd be threatening anyone with a gun, though.
I have
In
something.
hindsight, worrying over grades is so petty. Boring, even.
A great many things in life are impossible to quantify.
I've been watching a lot of TV for intel, but there are too many channels.
I misplaced my remote, so I have been stuck on the same one for some time now.
Surprise attack?
This is my other self.
Now just don't lose.
Take this! It's tenacious.
Go!
Thank you.
That's not right. I'm not done. Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice, Joker.
Let's go. Angel! You're mine.
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice,
Persona!
Joker.
There!
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off his feet.
Don't move.
Nice,
Do
Joker. All out attack.
All right.
Another tool for our mission.
Okay.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do.
Isn't this form of my... By the way, you did all the necessary shopping, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly necessary.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Listen to the sword!
An enemy's burning. Move up with wind to deal major damage. Joker.
Persona! Go down!
Knocked him right off his feet. Nice, Joker. They're done for.
Too trying.
Enemies annihilated. You're pretty good, Fox. 3. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Good job. Let's keep going.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
The lighting here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
Hey, if you're drawing me, make... Intel is the most important. Keep your eyes peeled during the day.
I have a keen eye for detail. Leave it to me.
I feel as though I've grown to appreciate the taste of coffee.
Different beans have different flavors. Joker's the expert, right?
Okay.
Indeed.
Payback time, kid. This'll hurt. What's wrong?
Conan is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Let's go. Take this!
Let's get this over with.
Let's do this! Go!
Flip of Persona! Persona! Ha! Persona! Orpheus Picaro! Cadenza! I appreciate it.
Okay. Woo!
This
This is my other self.
What's wrong? Scared?
Hey!
Flip of Persona! There we go! Let's go. Nagi Picaro! What?
Ooh, awesome!
This'll hurt.
Ow! No, Anders on the ground! Are you okay? Nice moves, Fox.
Let's get this over
Persona!
with.
Die!
Now we got back up. Start the counterattack! Go!
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
Get wrecked!
What's wrong? Scared?
Flash!
This'll hurt.
Fox is swaying.
Yeah,
Fox has
keep
held us really
smiling,
low.
buddy.
You have
This
to
is
be
my
careful.
other self. Prepare yourself.
What's wrong? Scared?
Persona! Ha!
Let's get
Fox
this
is
over
dizzy.
with.
His attack
Picaro! Cadenza! Thank you.
Oh, that's a big help.
Sorry. What?
Anders on the ground. Are you okay?
Shit!
Fox is dizzy. His attacks are going to miss a lot more.
Not bad.
Now we got back up. Start the counterattack! Persona! Persona! This one.
Persona! Ha!
His health is really low. Can someone heal?
Cadenza! I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks! This'll hurt. Too slow.
Fox is swaying.
Let's get this over with.
Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful.
Weapon Persona!
Ooh, awesome.
Persona! Nagi Picaro! Cross!
Oh my God! Got taken out. Medic! Skill's pretty good. Now we got back up. Start the counterattack.
Get wrecked!
Let's go. Watch out!
All right. Let's keep this up. As I was saying, I'm sorry. I'll just add this.
Okay, that's it for this video. I don't have the time to go on anymore, but I will be completing the 5th path of Mementos later today. So, yeah. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day, and this is Game Guys. Turn off his PS4. See ya.